Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I'm Greg Surratt, and this is Worry Free Wednesday. And I'm having fun with these. I hope you are. And I hope you enjoy my new digs, at least for today. So, today we're going to talk about something that we all hate. When's the last time you had to wait on something you really wanted? Maybe it was a completion of a project, or it might have been an advancement in your career. The pursuit of a relationship. Nobody likes to wait. We all hate to wait. So, what are common causes of waiting? Well, I'm glad you asked. Would you agree that delay is a common cause? Delay disrupts our plans. We hate that. Detours. You ever been driving somewhere and you hit a detour and you thought, oh boy, we're going to be late? And same thing happens with our dreams, our career. They get detoured and it challenges our sense of control. And it all creates uncertainty. Would you agree with that? Uncertainty. And uncertainty is something that brings a lot of stress into our lives. And none of us need more stress. At least I don't. I don't know about you. So, what does the Bible say about waiting? And are there promises in waiting? And there are. Let's just look at a few of those. First of all, Psalm 37:7 says, "Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for him to act." Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. And then here's another one. Isaiah 30 and verse 18 says, "Yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Therefore, he will rise up to show you compassion. For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for him." Just means that if it hadn't happened yet, don't worry about it. God knows, and he's a God of justice. How about this one? Isaiah 64 and verse 4 says, "For since the world began, no ear has heard, and no eye has seen a God like you, who works for those who what? Who wait for him." Here's another one. One more. "The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul that seeks him." Lamentations 3 and verse 25. And so we ask the question, how can I wait patiently when I just hate to wait? And it seems like I've been waiting a long time. I talked about these things a little bit this weekend, and I wanted to, I know all of you weren't a part of church, and so I wanted to kind of go over 3 ideas on what to do while you wait. And here's the first one. While I wait, I just pour my heart out to God. The psalmist David did a lot of waiting, and he's my go-to when I've got to wait. Look what it says. It says, "I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined to me, and he heard my cry." You can wait patiently and cry out to God. Have you ever spent too much time in your own head? Have you? You get to all kind of scenarios going on, and you get discouraged. And it's one of the reasons we need to learn to pour our heart out to God, whether that's through just crying out in prayer, journaling, telling some friends and taking it to prayer together. But the first thing you do is you just pour out your heart to God. The second thing you do when you have to wait is count your blessings. Count your blessings. Oftentimes when we're in the midst of a waiting season, we pile up all the things that aren't happening, and we forget about the things that are happening or have happened. Look what David said. He said, "He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire, and he set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand." He said, this isn't the first time I've waited. And when I waited before, God rescued me. He pulled me out. That's called building your gratitude muscle. And so when you're waiting, you're tempted not to be grateful. And when gratitude walks out, entitlement walks in, and it doesn't live well. And so count your blessings. And here's a third thing you can do while you're waiting, and I love this. Just stay ready, because it's not going to last forever, right? Look what the psalmist said. It said, "He puts a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God." And for some of us, you feel like that day is so distant, but that day is coming. He says, many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in him. Well, you may be waiting on something right now, and it may be frustrating. And here's what I know. You can allow it to make you bitter, or you can allow it to make you better. It's your choice. Let me give you one more scripture that I think is so very, very important in this whole idea of waiting. And it's found in James. And it says this: consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kind, because this is something we've got to know. We've got to get deep inside of us. It's not because of what we feel or because of what we've heard. He says, because you know that there's a purpose in your trials. There's a purpose in your waiting. When I know the why, I can put up with the what. Sometimes I don't know the what. I may never know the what. But if I know the why, I can get through it and I can do it. It says, you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance have its finished work, or finish its work, so that you may be complete and mature, not lacking anything. The author Paul Tripp said it this way, and I love it. He said, remember, waiting isn't just about what you're hoping for, but at the end of the wait, remember, it's not what you're hoping for at the end of the wait, but also about what you will become as you wait. Isn't that good? Well, hopefully today, uh, hopefully things will go well, but probably because of the way life is, you're going to face a waiting room. You're going to face a time to wait. And when you do, you're not going to crash. You're not going to, bomb out on the whole thing. No, you're going to crush Worry-Free Wednesday, because we know there's a purpose in it, and we're going to claim the promises that God has for those who wait. All right? So, listen, if you enjoy these videos and want to be a blessing to others, just give it a subscribe or a comment or a like. And until next time.